So, Sprukits are posable figure model kits. Okay, so taking the model figure concept into the action figure. But the interesting thing here is there's no glue, there's no scissors, and there's no paint at all, right? So it's in a sense you have your screws, you pop them out, and you create your action figure. That's a simplistic term, but there's a degree of difficulty in the 3 different levels, and amazing articulation in the 3 different levels depending on what we got going. So if we go over here, level 1 is our basic beginner level at $9.99, anywhere from 25 to 35 pieces. And as you can see, like, so I said before, there's no paint, but look at the colors, they're pretty incredible.
Yeah.
The difference from the twisting.
And not to mention licensed characters.
And licensed characters, exactly. So, the beginner one, there's the articulation in like the knees and the elbows and a few different spots. But as you go to level 2 at $19.99, you've got pieces 55 to 80 pieces on average. Articulation gets a little bit more intense, or more articulation, of course. Ankles and knees and thighs.
I like the different hands you can swap out.
You can do hands, and they seriously can do different poses. So if you look here, like at Batman, then if you look at there on our display here, like you can put him on his knee. You can put him here. Like,
so very, very articulated.
Very articulated, and
that's great.
So it's not the build and play pattern, but it's build, pose, and like play, as opposed to battling against each other. Isn't that great? So, and then we have level 3, which is super intense.
Yeah, it's pretty serious.
200 pieces.
Wow.
And just endless, of course, more articulation because you have more pieces. So as you see, DC Comics is a key license. And then over here we have the LBX license out of Japan. So here's a great example of what you start with, which is the sprues, and as I said before, no paint, and the sprues we're able to manufacture them with multicolors on it, so that transforms to you pop them out. Stage 1 as you build, stage 2 as you build, and then your final
oh wow, yeah, that's a pretty cool exploded view of what's going on.
And potentially collectors could take this and customize it more with paint, and if they so desire.
I suppose if they so desire, but they don't need to paint, right? Because
one of the giant themes of the entire show has been customization.
Yeah.
Make it the way you
want it. Yeah.
LBX is a new license for America.
Yeah. So it's based on Gundam.
Oh, okay.
And LBX is Japan.
Fantastic. Now, are these all? This is all level 2.
This is all level 2.
And are there?
And then this is level 3.
Okay.
So level 3 is in Halo, and I don't.
No level 3s with the LBX
Probably not,
guys.
because it's the younger audience.
Okay.
And Halo's a bit more mature audience. So these are level 3. That's level 2. So 200 or 85 pieces.
Yeah. No, the details are great on these.
And are you intending for people to pose these on a shelf with Batman and have interactions if that's what they so desire?
The world is your oyster.
What's the shelf date on this sort of
Fall.
thing? These are
It
fall?
is fall.
Okay.
It is fall.
Fantastic. All right.
And what they're really proud of, we're really proud of, is also with the sprues. Like lots of times when you get things like this, you're going to have the little nubbins that fall off and
I
stuff.
was going to ask you.
These are completely clean.
Okay.
Like they go in and they make sure, so you're not having to get knives or scissors or anything like that. You shouldn't need any tools but your hands
So
to
they
put this
break
together.
out really nicely.
Exactly.
Good.
What's the innovation?
What's the innovation?
To have it so it's so clean breaking.
That's a question I can't answer. Yeah. But it's something that Bandai's been doing in Japan. Like the Sprukits are out in Japan, and they've been able to improve their manufacturing process to do this. The 4-color or the multicolor sprues per se as well. I mean, they're telling me Toyota's been talking to them to figure out how they're able to do it, because nobody really is able to do that.
Right.
So it's like, how can they do it?
Bandai's always been an innovator.
Thanks for the tour.